Guys, welcome to today's video. We had good picks yesterday, but yesterday I didn't make the best decisions with my live bets. I put a little bit too much on the Panthers, so as you can see here, the challenge account is down from where it was yesterday. I hope a lot of you guys are up. You guys should be. I was not making smart bets. I didn't make a smart bet live on the Panthers, and you know, that's what happens. You know, you guys got to bet smart. You know, I'm not devastated from it. You know, you should never put so much to where it devastates you, right? That's what I advocate, right? But at the same time, can't be greedy. Got to play smart. Let's get into today's video. And then, you know, let that be a lesson for you guys and for myself. You know, be smart. You know, we're still up overall, but you know, we want to get to $1,000 and we're not going to get there by making dumb moves. So today's date, numerology decodes for Wednesday, April 7th, 2021. Today's date is 4/7/2021 or 7/4/2021. 47 is the 15th prime. April is 56, 29, 79, 34. Wednesday is 100, 37, 130 or 143, 44. It's the 97th day of the year. Today's date numerology is 16, 16, 32, 52. The 16th prime is 53. The 16th triangular is 136. The 16th Fibonacci is 987. The square root of 256 is 16. 32nd prime is 131. The 32nd triangular is 528. The square root of 1024 is 32. 52nd prime is 239. The 52nd triangular is 1378. The square root of 2704 is 52. And let's get into today's games. We have 4 NHL games today. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and let's get into today's games. So we have the Canadiens at Maple Leafs. Montreal's record is 17-9-9, or they're 17-18 overall. Away, they're 9-3-7, or they're 9-10 away overall. They have 43 points. Maple Leafs record is 26-10-3, or they're 26-13 overall. At home, they're 12-6-2, or they're 12-8 at home overall. They have 55 points. Things that favor Montreal. Montreal can get 18th win and stay on 18 losses. Dominic Ducharme equals 180. Maple Leafs equals 180. MTL equals 18. Montreal can get 45 points. MTL equals 45. Montreal can become 10-3 away. Keefe equals 103. Maple Leafs can get 7th regulation home loss on the 7th. Canadiens equals 70. Maple Leafs can get 9th home loss overall. MTL equals 9. Dominic Ducharme equals 90 in full reduction and 90 in reverse full reduction. Toronto Maple Leafs equals 90. Maple Leafs equals 90. Sheldon Keefe can stay on 53 wins as a coach on 16 date numerology. The 16th prime is 53. Montreal can get 403rd all-time wins versus Maple Leafs. Ontario equals 43. Maple Leafs can become 3-2 versus Montreal this season on 32 date numerology. Keefe equals 32. Sheldon equals 32. Things that favor Maple Leafs. Montreal can stay on 43 points. Ontario equals 43. Maple Leafs can get 27th win. Toronto Maple Leafs equals 207. Keefe equals 103. 103 is the 27th prime. Maple Leafs can become 13-6 at home on 16 date numerology. 16th triangular is 136. Dominic equals 136. Maple Leafs can get 13th home win. Keefe equals 103. Montreal can get 19th loss. TOR equals 19. Sheldon Keefe equals 109. Sheldon Keefe can get 54 wins as a coach. Maple Leafs equals 54. It's Maple Leafs' 103rd season. Keefe equals 103. 103 is the 27th prime, and they can become 27-10-3. 27-103. And then, you know, I put this here. I'm not 100% sold that this game could go into overtime by any means, but it could go into overtime. Montreal can get 44 points on Wednesday equals 44. Ducharme equals 44. And they're going to have a goal difference of plus 17 with an overtime loss. TOR equals 17. Dominic equals 107. Dominic Ducharme can also get 22 points as a coach with an overtime loss. You know, I'm not super sold on that. My pick is going to be the Maple Leafs, and that's why I have Maple Leafs money line minus 159. You can bet the draw plus 310 if you want, or you can wait until if there is an overtime, and then you can just live bet on the Maple Leafs in overtime. So that's the safest way to do it. I don't really think that this game's going to go into overtime, but if it does go into overtime, the Maple Leafs will win. So keep that in mind, guys. Let's get into the next game. We have Avalanche at Wild. Avalanche record is 26-8-4, or they're 26-12 overall. Away, they're 9-4-2, or they're 9-6 away overall. They have 56 points. Wild's record is 23-12-2, or they're 23-14 overall. At home, they're 13-4-0, or they're 13-4. They have 48 points. And then things that favor Colorado. Colorado can get 58 points. St. Paul equals 58. Wild can get 13th regulation loss. St. Paul equals 130. Wild can get 15th loss on 4/7. 47 is the 15th prime. COL equals 15. Colorado Avalanche equals 150. Deanie Vason can get his 17th loss as a coach. Deanie Vason equals 170. Colorado can get 30th all-time away win versus Wild. COL equals 30. Wild can become 2-6 versus Colorado this season. Bednar equals 26. Things that favor Wild. Wild can get 24th win. Wild equals 24. Wild can get 50 points. Avalanche equals 50. Wild can become 14-4 at home. COL equals 12. 144 is the 12th Fibonacci, and the square root of 144 is 12. Colorado can get 13th loss. St. Paul equals 130. Colorado can become 9-7 away on the 97th day of the year. Jared equals 97. Deanie Vason can get his 32nd win as a coach on 32 date numerology. St. Paul equals 32. Evason equals 32. Wild can get 36 all-time home win versus Colorado. MIN equals 36. Colorado can become 5-3 versus Wild this season on 16 date numerology. 16th prime is 53. Deanie Vason equals 53. Now I'm going to go with the Wild, and I'm going to take my Wild money line plus 160. Now keep in mind here, guys, that 2 days ago, Colorado became 5-2 versus Wild, and Minnesota equals 52. I seen that, and some of you guys were asking me why I went against the 52 in Minnesota, and it's not that I even went against it necessarily. It's just 2 days ago was 50 date numerology, and I seen that Wild could get 50 points, and if they won 2 days ago and today, they could get 52 points on 52 date numerology. So I never faded the 52. I just thought this 52 was going to happen a different way. I was incorrect. Okay? So, I didn't fade the 52. I just seen a different 52 that could happen today, but it's not going to happen. I was incorrect. Let's get it today. Wild should win it today. Vegas at Blues. Vegas record is 25-10-2. They're 25-12 overall. Away, they're 11-6-0. Or they're 11-6 away overall. They have 52 points. Blues record is 16-16-6, or they're 16-22 overall. At home, they're 4-9-4, or they're 4-13 overall. They have 38 points. Things that favor Vegas. Vegas can get 26th win. Golden Knights equals 206. Craig Berube equals 206. Berube equals 26. Peter equals 26. Vegas can get 54 points. Vegas equals 54. Blues can become 4-10 at home. VGK equals 41. Peter DeBoer can get his 41st lot win as a coach of Vegas. VGK equals 41. Peter DeBoer can get 86 points as a coach of Vegas. Enterprise Center equals 86. Craig Berube can get his 55th loss as coach of Blues. Craig Berube equals 55. Craig Berube can get his 113th loss as a coach. Peter DeBoer equals 113. DeBoer equals 113. Vegas can become 10-6 versus Blues all time versus on 16 day numerology. Vegas can get a 10th all-time win versus Blues. Wednesday equals 100. Vegas can become 5-4 away versus Blues all time. Vegas equals 54. Vegas can become 5-1 versus Blues this season. STL equals 51. Vegas can become 4-0 away versus Blues this season. VGK equals 40. Things that favor Blues. VGK can stay on 52 points on 52 date numerology. Blues can get 40 points. VGK equals 40. Blues can become 5-9 at home. Blues equals 59. Peter DeBoer equals 59. Vegas can get 13th loss. VGK equals 13. Peter DeBoer can get his 116th loss as a coach of Vegas. Sorry. Peter DeBoer can get his 116th loss as coach of Vegas on 16 date numerology. Craig Berube can get his 97th win as a coach of Blues on 97th day of the year. Craig equals 97. Blues can become 7-9 at home or all time versus Vegas. April equals 79. And this is the last game that they play in April. That they play each other in April. They don't play each other at all for the rest of the month. Vegas can become 9-7 versus Blues on the 97th day of the year. Craig equals 97. Vegas can become 4-2 versus Blues this season. Missouri equals 42. Blues can become 1-3 at home versus Vegas this season. VGK equals 13. Vegas can become 3-1 away versus Blues this season. Blues equals 31. DeBoer equals 31. Vegas can get 53 points with an overtime loss on 16 date numerology. 16th prime is 53. Berube equals 53. It's pretty double coded, but I got to go with the Blues, and I'm going to go show you guys a couple reasons why. I'm going to take Blues money line plus 130. But the reason why I like the Blues over Vegas is a few reasons. I like the 97th day of the year tie-in. I like that Vegas can stay on 52 points on 52 day numerology. 59, Blues and 59 go hand in hand. Has a lot to do with racial things. 42 and 59 go hand in hand together. Blues, and that's why Blues are in Missouri. 42. Vegas become 4-2 versus Blues. I like that. And then another thing that I like, that I'll go ahead and show you guys. It's like I just decided to put this in when it's spelled correctly. Revenge. It's just something that this is like a revenge game. If Blues win, they will get revenge on Vegas, who beat them 6-1, or they lost 1-6. And today is 16 day numerology. They lost 2 days ago, 1-6. I don't know. That could be a clue. But revenge equals 32. Today is 32 date numerology, right? And Blues can get 40 points. VGK equals 40. So not only can Blues get 40 points, but they can get 40 points to get revenge against Vegas, which equals 40. Revenge also equals 113. And Peter DeBoer equals 113, right? And there's, 32 day numerology as well. So, that doesn't have to do, I just decided to put that in, and it just so happened to have those numbers. So, it could be a coincidence, or it could be be plausible in what they're doing today. Either way, even without the revenge thing in, I still like the Blues. Gotta go Blues plus 130 money line. If you're scared, take them puck line, or just fade this game at all, or go light on it. You don't have to bet on every game, guys. But I think the Blues are gonna win. And then our last game, we have Coyotes at Kings. Coyotes record is 19-15-5, or they're 19-20 overall. Away, they're 9-7-2, or they're 9-9 away overall. They have 43 points. Kings record is 14-17-6, or they're 14-23 overall. At home, they're 10-9-3, or they're 10-12 at home overall. They have 34 points. Things that favor Coyotes. Coyotes can get 45 points. McLellan equals 45. Coyotes can become 10-9 away. Los Angeles equals 109. ARI equals 19. Kings can get 24th loss. Kings equals 24. LAK equals 24. Todd McLellan can get his 53rd loss as coach of Kings on 16 date numerology. 16th prime is 53. Los Angeles is 53. ARI equals 53. Rick Točić can get his 407th all-time points as a coach on 4/7. Coyotes can become 3-0 away versus Kings this season. Kings equals 30. Coyotes equals 30. Things that favor Kings. Kings can get 15th win on 4/7. 47 is the 15th prime. Kings can become 7-7 at home. Staples Center equals 77. Coyotes can get 21st loss. LAK equals 21. Rick Tocchet can get his 190th loss as a coach. ARI equals 19. Todd McLellan can get his 44th win as a coach of Kings. LA Kings equals 44. Todd McLellan can get 100 points as coach of Kings. Wednesday equals 100. Kings can get 52nd all-time home win versus Coyotes on 52-day numerology. California equals 52. Rick Tocchet equals 52. Coyotes can become 2-1 away versus Kings this season. LAK equals 21. Kings can become 1-2 at home versus Coyotes this season. Coyotes equals 102. Now it's a little double coded, and I like the Coyotes a little bit more, just because of the date numerology tie-in with Todd McLellan getting this 53rd loss, and the fact that Los Angeles and ARI both equal 53. That the Coyotes can become 3-0 away versus Kings. Kings equals 30 and Coyotes equals 30. I really like that. Rick Tocchet can get his 407th all-time points as a coach on 4/7. He got his 405th all-time points as a coach on 4/5 2 days ago. It doesn't have to happen, of course. The Kings have some things with the Staples Center and, Wednesday and 100, but be smart, guys. They have the 52-day all-time. They can get their 52nd all-time win on 52-day numerology. California equals 52. Rick Tocchet equals 52. It's a little double-coded. But I'm going to take the Coyotes money line plus 100. Wednesday equals 100. Maybe that's a sign. Maybe it's not. I'll let you guys be the judges there. Maybe you want to take Kings, but I'm taking all 4 of the teams that I picked. I feel like those are all good picks. I want to go 4 for 4 today. And let's get it, I kind of want to take, a part of me does want to take the Maple Leafs in a 1x1 or 1x2. So you know what? I'm going to do both. I'm going to do not Kings. I'm going to do Maple Leafs and money line, and I'm going to do a 1x2. So there's that. You guys don't have to follow this at all. This is what I'm personally doing myself. And then Wild, I'm definitely just taking money line. They have 100 and they're plus 160 on 16-day numerology. Coincidence or no? Blues. What'd they lock out? Oh, okay. I was like, what did they lock out? Looks like they locked out the puck line on stake. You can't take Blues puck line. Maybe there's too many people betting on it. I'm taking the money line though, so I don't really care. And then we're gonna go all the way down here to the Coyotes. And we got all these teams. So again, you guys don't have to take the Maple Leafs 1x2 whatsoever, but I am, and I'm gonna put 30 on that. I'm gonna go 50 on the Maple Leafs, just point blank. On the Wild, I'm gonna do 30 bucks on Wild. On the Blues, I'm putting 20 on the Blues because no, we're gonna do 30. I'm not gonna be scared about it. And then the Coyotes, we're gonna also put 30 on. $170 can make us $350. We'll place in our bets, and then we'll have a little bit left over for live betting. I'll call out any live bets that I do, as always, in the Discord. I called out some good live bets yesterday. I just didn't put my money on the live bets properly, where some of you guys did, and I'm proud of you guys. I'm happy for you guys. You live and you learn. we're gonna do awesome today. I don't have a doubt about it. I bet big today because I just feel good about today. I could be, I could get burned by today, but I could also get rewarded from today as well. So I appreciate every single one of you guys for tuning in. Definitely sign up for Stake if you haven't already. There's a link in the description below. You'll need a VPN, Pure VPN. Sign up for Pure VPN in the link in the description below if you don't already have a VPN. Stake is where it's at for sure, especially if you bet baseball. Speaking of baseball, I'm not avoiding baseball. I'm just focusing hardcore on NHL because I'm just on a groove with it and I'm just feeling it. I'll get some more baseball picks coming up soon. Also tonight, guys, we have our book reading at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. It's going to last for about an hour or two. We'll have a discussion over what we're reading as well, so you guys can ask any questions, and so you can get a better understanding of what's going on in letters and numbers. I want you guys all to be knowledgeable. I want you all to be successful. I want this place, Hidden Gem, to be your guys' go-to place for, you know, knowledge that's going to empower you guys. So again, guys, like the video, subscribe if you're not already. Join us on Patreon to get the most up-to-date picks. You'll get them as soon as I put them out there. Join Patreon as well to get into Discord. There's no extra cost. If you join Patreon, you'll get into Discord regardless of what tier you're on. Discord is where it's at regardless of the tier. The $20 premium tier is definitely where it's at because there's knowledge on, you know, how to be anonymous, private, purchase cryptocurrency, purchase gold, all that kind of stuff. We have more things to come, guys. Stay tuned. We're working hard in the background here. Hope you guys do awesome today, and I will catch you guys later.